Hi, and welcome to today's Tuesday mindset talk. So this is me, Trina Kavanagh-Thomas, intuitive mind and body coach, helping business women vibrationally lift their health so it supersedes and supports rapid business growth. So today I am not home. This is not a polished video. The reason why it's not a polished video today is because I'm taking some time out. And today's video is all about why time out is an act of self-love. And I don't mean time out, hey, let's go away with girlfriends, let's go away with everyone. No, I mean time out by yourself. Time by yourself, an adequate time by yourself. Not just like, an hour here and there every year or something like that, or once a year you go on holiday by yourself. I mean more often time by yourself, scheduled out time by yourself, into a structure time by yourself. This day I have time by myself. This week I have time by myself. Every month I have time by myself. Time out, time away. And why would you have time away? Because one of the things that comes up with my clients is I have no boundaries. In my home, I have no boundaries. And that sends us a bit crazy. It sends me crazy. Like, gosh, can't these people do their own stuff? But what happens is by coming away, you're able to think about how you want to articulate those things that are on your mind. Sometimes that's quite difficult to do when everyone's around you and you've got lots of talking in your ear, or the energy is not all wrong in your home. The energy could be very good in your home, but it's filled with other people's energy too. So it's nice to come away and get that clearance so you're able to think straight. So when you go back, you're able to implement the things that you want to do. You're able to communicate more effectively as to what you want and ultimately what you need. Also, as well, you help reduce any kind of cravings around your eating patterns. So if you are, for instance, if say you were in desperate need of a break and you're always tired, we know that in science, the more tired that we are, the more prone that we are to eating differently. We pick up the first thing that the brain communicates to us, because the brain's communicating based on its physical needs. Physical needs, however, are I want vitamins, I want minerals, I want this. The brain communicates it in the way that we know it and see it and able to perceive it. So, for instance, your body may be going, I need vitamin C, I need carbohydrates, I need certain things. And your brain goes, well, pizza is good for that. Does this make sense? Rather than going, I need tomatoes, I need oranges, I need these things, because we've been programmed to get the fastest thing that we can find. So it actually starts to help us identify how we're feeling inside, what we actually want. Do you notice, have you ever been away before, or if you ever had time to yourself, that your eating patterns change a little bit, that they get better, that you eat, the amount that you need to feel satiated rather than more than? Do you notice that? Because when you've got time to yourself, you're with yourself, you can feel into whatever's playing out in your body. When we're with other people, however, it's a bit different, and we kind of we aren't able to fully listen unless we're in a retreat or a setting where we have to listen. So when we're with our girlfriends or when we're out with people who have different behaviors to us, we can particularly go overboard with those behaviors. So for instance, I'm going to share a story. When I was drinking a few years ago, I had a certain friend who I no longer see now, who liked to drink a lot. So when I decided that I didn't want to drink a lot anymore, she still, even, and I didn't mind that she was drinking, but she wanted me to drink with her, even though I was, adamant, I don't want to drink anymore. I'm not ready to do anything like that anymore. I don't want to do anything like that anymore. But her behaviors were still the same. And it just meant that, unfortunately, they weren't going to change. So you have to sometimes move on from those situations. Is this making sense to you right now? If you are thinking of giving up drinking, if you're thinking of eating differently, sometimes you have to identify the behaviors in other people that are, especially if you're like me, who can sometimes be easily led. Sometimes you have to identify those behaviors. And by coming away by yourself, you're able to do that. Not just are you able to get time out, which is absolutely amazing having time out, but you're able to fathom out what you want, or just get some sleep, or just have time to yourself. Just be an adult. Or just play, or you've got the freedom. And that's the next thing. You've got the freedom. You can be you. I am Trina. I am me. Yeah, my job is as a coach, and a writer. But for every want of a word, I'm just me. And when I come away, I'm just me. I'm not mum. I'm not, wife or anything. I'm just me. And sometimes we lose these aspects of ourselves, these aspects of our identity as well. So it's a way to bring us back into who we are. We're able to process and reflect. Maybe all you want to do when you go away by yourself is just sleep. But a lot of the time, my clients need time to process things and reflect on things. Because by processing, it helps them deal mentally with the world, with what's going on. It helps them show up for their clients, and it helps them show up internally, not just externally. It helps them show up internally for themselves, because health is like literally vital. It is the pillar, the foundational pillar of one of the psychological sciences. What's the word I'm looking for? It is the pillar of one of the psychological sciences, foundations for our own building blocks as humans. How we cope, how we feel deep down inside. And sometimes we can lie to ourselves over that. We can say, I don't need time by myself. I don't need that. I need to be with people all the time. Yes, we need to be with people because we need connection. That is also one of the foundations, but it's a higher up foundation. It's not your bottom layer foundation. Your bottom layer foundation is the fact that you need security, space. You need to go to the toilets effectively. You need water, you need sleep. They're your foundational pillar. That's your foundation, your physiology, how you eat, how you move. The next one up is then I use safety in the bottom one. Next one up is your safety, your security, your money, your home. So your bottom foundation is actually your physiology, and that's the thing. Brain processing. our emotional state, our mental health, our physical health, and a lot of the stuff that we ingest actually affects our mental health and our physical health as well. And we can lie to ourselves and say, that's okay, when clearly it's not okay. So sometimes we have to come away and process how we're feeling, process what is okay and what's not okay, and not beat ourselves up about it, because we're brilliant people, we're fantastic, we're empowering. And I believe in better for every woman out there, and men as well. I believe in better for people out there. So anyway, I'm going to leave it here for today. I've been here for 10 minutes now. And I don't want to start waffling on. But this is today's video, and I hope you really enjoyed it. I am going to take some time by myself. And and do the thing that I'm meant to be doing, which is looking after me after doing the energy cycle experience, holding that energy for all that time for all those women, and making sure that I go through my own processing, my own reflection, and my own journey through the next bits. And obviously sleep and eat well and do all those things. Look after so I can look after ya. Or is it y'all? I'm not American, sorry guys. But look after you. So look after me to look after you. And look after my family and everyone. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today. So this video, how time out is an act of self-love, because to tell myself I love myself, I gift myself time to process, time, space to breathe, so I have the energy to create and show up for others. Okay, speak soon.